Hello, I'm back. All right, so you're welcome. I just filmed a hair tutorial. I'm going to be doing a current loves video. Those are really the quickest, easiest thing for me to do because I have everything, I know what I'm loving, and I can just film it. So that's what I'm doing. I have a lot of stuff. I also have a lot of stuff that I have mixed reviews on. Blah, 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 blah. So first thing that I am loving is a body spray. Okay, we were in Victoria's Secret when we went to St. Louis, saw this at the little counter, you know, the little things with the mini travel things. Very sexy platinum for men, okay? My best friend was horrified because we would just be walking and then all of a sudden I would just do this, like, oh, it has to be on. And then walk through it. And so she kept saying, what are you doing? Anyway, I love sexy man smell, all right? And this is what that smells like. So I just like to spray it and just kind of loft through it, okay? All right, next thing that I am loving is this. I posted about it on Instagram, I believe. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I've been totally slacking on the videos because I have been so busy, but I post on Instagram almost daily. Lola Marie 7. All right, it is the Covergirl True Blend Fix Stick Concealer. And this is in the shade Deep, D5-7. Now, it smells like wax. Yeah, smells like wax, but I love it. It's a nice little crayon pencil, and that is what I do for contouring. And then depending on, I don't even know what brush I'm using now, but I blend it in. And I really like this. So that's that. Next thing is an eyebrow thing. I went to the Benefit store in Naperville and I bought a lot of stuff, some of which I probably wouldn't repurchase, but this I would. They did my brows for me at the brow bar, and I bought a little, like their brow filler in or shader, fine. But this is what I really liked. It is the Benefit Give Me Brow, and it's a little wand. I had never heard of this before, but then again, I've been slacking on watching YouTube videos as well. So it's a little tiny wand. My color is, I don't even know, light to medium. After I fill in my brows, then I just take this wand and fill it in again. I guess it has little fibers, so it'll help thicken them up because for me, I have very sparse eyebrows. Did I say lashes? I meant brows. So I love this. This was well worth the purchase and I will purchase again. Okay. What I probably will not purchase again, I was out of primer. I love Urban Decay Primer Potion. That's normally my go-to. But I needed one. So they talked me into getting Stay Don't Stray, and we got medium deep, which it's actually more like, it reminds me of a concealer. It's colored. Anyway, I don't dislike this, but I don't think it lasts as long as my Urban Decay does. Or I have a little sample of the Lorac primer, and that's what I've been wearing instead of this until I get Urban Decay, and I love that as well. Going along with that, I feel like I did this in my last video. I bought this Flawless Touch eye primer from Sally's a while ago because, again, I was out. Why don't I just order it? I don't know, because I'm spending the money. Anyway, this is terrible. Don't get this. It's real thin and watery and just sucky. All right. I wanted a new under eye concealer. So they talked me into Fake Up, which, how pretty is that packaging? So the concealer's in the middle, and then there's supposed to be like some kind of age-defying serum or brightening. I don't know, all right? Now, do I think it's making a difference on my under eye area yet? Lash? No. It's kind of oily, so I kind of like that because then I feel like it's minimized. I don't know, but it doesn't have very much coverage at all. So I will wear this by itself if I'm just doing day-to-day things. I'm not going to work. I just, you know, put on a BB cream or something and some of this. But I still go back to my Holy Grail Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Brightener take off the top so you don't lose all of the product in the poof. And this is my go-to. That's what I have on today. Except sometimes people are like, your under eye area is too bright in my videos. Okay, good thing you don't have to look at me all day then. All right. I talked about the Younique mascaras in a video. It was my first impression video. I've had them, I don't know, since I made my last video, whenever that was. I have it on now. Okay? And I do like this. I do. I figured out I just do a thin coat of mascara. For me, this works better. Thin coat of mascara and then do 2 coats of this, and it doesn't get spidery on me like it was when I was doing the first impression video. Again, it was a first impression video, so I didn't know what I was doing. Will I repurchase this? Probably yes. Is it something like I'll have to have? If I run out, like I have to have it coming already to me? No, but I probably wear this 3 times a week. And it's actually real quick now that I've got the hang of it. Okay, so next thing that I'm loving is a new foundation. This is L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. My color is, I say the color because I always think that helps me, like if I see a picture or a video, because then I know at least kind of an area where to look in the store. This is N4 Buff Beige. I love this foundation. I love it. It's not super long wearing, not heavy, not lightweight. I would say medium coverage. I don't know. I love this. Now, going along with that, I bought the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation because I'd heard great things about it. And by heard, I mean I might have seen one person talk about it. I don't really know. I bought this in Bare Nude. I was so excited to try it. Now, I didn't buy the Bare Minerals brush that goes with it, okay? But I have quite a few, don't know where they are now, stiff kabuki. Look at my tanner coming off. It looks so much worse on camera at home. So I was so excited to try this. Now, I will say as a disclaimer, I have not used a primer before this yet. That would probably really help. I do have pores. Well, everybody has pores, but you know what I mean. When I use this, it's so sheer. It just settles right into my pores. I mean, it looks beautiful right here and on my nose, but right under my eyes, kind of right under, you know, right in this area where I have the pores, it settles and it looks horrible. Now then I put concealer over it, and so then it's fine. So I know I'm all over the place. I love this. No, I can't even say I love it. Never mind. I don't love it, but I still wear it. Sometimes I think I get a little bit too much, and then it's just, I can't rub it in. It just stays on top of my skin, and it looks like I've got streaks of, I don't know, paint. Like, not paint, oil. I don't know. So I need to try this with the primer first. I do shake it, so don't, you know. I don't know. So let me know what you think, if you know, about this. Give me suggestions. All right, last few things are some palettes. I have Instagrammed these. I don't know if I've talked about them in a video. It's been so long. My 2 favorite go-to palettes every day are the Lorac Pro 2 and the Kat Von D Temptation. No, it's not called Temptation. It is called, I think, the Monarch palette. Now, I have a palette addiction. Well, for me, I think I do. I probably have 15 at least palettes like this. So someone might say, you were talking smack about the Younique and you didn't want to spend $36 on that, but yes, you're right. I have no problem spending money on eyeshadow palettes, but I don't want to spend money on mascara. But I'll spend money on foundation. I don't want to spend money on lip gloss. Get it? So I absolutely love these. I find the texture of the Kat Von D and the Lorac are very similar. They're both very creamy. They do have a lot of fallout, but that's why I just tap the brush. So I have no issue. I mean, they're so pretty. Obviously there's colors that I don't personally use in them, but you can see the ones that I use a lot. I love these. I'm not going to swatch them all. If I had to pick one, I can't pick one. I'd want them both. So go swatch them and try them. Now, going along with that, everyone was raving about the nudes, Maybelline, the nudes, and blah, 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 blah. I will say, when I first bought this, it's been a couple months now, I want to say, I thought, okay, this is all right. I like this. And then I think my Lorac 2 came in the mail, and then I remembered I had the Monarch, or I got both of these. I don't know. Now, I guess maybe it's not fair to compare drugstore with high-end. Is this considered high-end, or would that be? Anyway, I don't know if it's fair to compare that, but for argument's sake, I'm going to. I think the nudes looks gorgeous. It looks so pretty. For me, I don't think you get very much color payoff. So let me just try to compare, even though this really isn't, I don't feel like I should compare, but all right. So here's a little shimmery pink one. Looks okay on the finger, right? Seems like you've got some. Similar color from the Lorac Pro. Let me do the finger next to me. I'm rubbing it the same amount of times. Here's the Lorac, here's the Maybelline. Maybelline still seems like you have some color. So I'm just going to swatch them. Again, this one is, let's do it this way. This one is the Lorac. This one's the Maybelline. This has a lot more pigment payoff. I don't know the lingo. You know what I mean than this one. And then when you, I guess what I don't have a brush. Come on. Okay, when you kind of blend it in because you're rubbing it in on your eyeshadow, you just don't do that when you're doing your eye makeup. But after you rub it in, see, it's gone. That's what I mean when you blend it in with the brush. Sure, when you swatch it, it might look okay. Some of the dark colors have a little more payoff. I made an Instagram post. A couple people said, someone made a good point. It's great for her like junior high daughter or high school daughter because it doesn't have a lot of color. Great idea. Or a woman said, I just don't really like a lot of eyeshadow, so it's perfect for me. So those were actually great examples. For me, liking a lot of eyeshadow, I have to work really hard to get a look that I want with this. Was it worth the $10? If you don't buy palettes like this, then sure, maybe you could make it work. If you don't really need it, I'm sure everybody has it by now. Not worth it for me. Okay, I think that is it. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.